Trading stocks, futures, options on futures, and retail off-exchange foreign currency transactions involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. You should carefully consider whether trading is suitable for you in light of your circumstances, knowledge, and financial resources. You may lose all or more of your initial investment. Opinions, market data, and recommendations are subject to change at any time.
What's up? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, traders. Last day of the trading week, of course. And what a kind of 24 hours. We had the Fed speak and news yesterday, drive down the market from lunchtime all the way to basically close. Then today we get the first of the month jobs report. Push down, push up, push down. Who knows where we go from here? But it should be fun. It should be fun. Before we get started trading, let's go over current sales. Top sales anyway. Apex, always 80% off right now for the entire month of April. Use the code PATHWAY. You can also pass with a minimum of 1 trading day.
And geopolitics, just further to the US-Israel headlines that we had yesterday. Secretary of State Blinken says US is reviewing Israel's inquiry into the strike on food aid workers.
Also, I have my news source on, so he will come in from Cajun with stuff going on. Just a little bit. Also, half-price resets.
Just be aware, the U.S. Acting Labor Secretary is just speaking on Bloomberg Television at the moment. It just seems to be the usual rounds that they do after NFP, just cheerleading a little bit here. Nothing too interesting from a market perspective. We'll keep an eye out. If there's anything interesting, we'll update.
May turn him off here in a second. Half-price resets. So depending on which account you have, half-price reset may be cheaper than getting a new account. And if you have like a 25 or 50K, it's usually cheaper just to cancel and buy a new account. That is Apex. Also, if I go to my website at prolongwealth.com, I have all the current deals updated. On top, Apex. These are my top 5 funded future programs. Second on the list, bulenox. They have a 90% off right now on option 1 for the first month only. Option 1 is a trailing drawdown. So it's like Apex trailing drawdown. 90% off. So you can get a 50K account for, what is it? I think it's like $18, $19. Let me look here, just to be sure. Oh, $17.50. And then if you pass, there's a one-time activation fee of $148 on the bulenox. Take profit as 50% off right now. Also using the code PATH, P-A-T-H. And if you pass your evaluation, excuse me, they'll send you a coupon code for half off a pro reset. So if you fail your funded pro account, you can reset it at half off, which would be $399. That's not too bad for a reset, $399 of a funded account, because it's going to cost you $130 for an activation fee, and then depending on which account you know, the 50K account will be about $75, $80, I think, and you're looking at $200 just to get funded, so you can reset it for $399. That makes it like, maybe I might do that. MyFundedFutures, also always use the code PATHWAY. Currently 30% off starter evaluations and no activation fees if you pass by April 6th. Which, well, really is today, because April 6th is tomorrow, so you got to pass today. However, there's rumors circulating, and MyFundedFutures is going to actually end the activation fees for starter accounts. They already have no activation fees in expert accounts, but we're hearing that they're going to waive the activation fee in starter accounts permanently. It's a rumor. Think we'll find out in a couple days when they give us a new promotion. And of course, Top Step, one step, one rule, always. Amazing $49 for 50K, $149 for the activation fee. And yesterday I passed my third Top Step X account, paid the receipt this morning for it, $149, April the 5th this morning for my third Top Step Express funded account. So I'm fully loaded with Top Step right now too. All right. Now, also there's one more mention. So there's other funded. These are my top 5, but I do have all the accounts below that I recommend. Blue Sky yesterday put out a 50% off sale of their 50K, and they also have no activation fee. That's code 5050, so that's a pretty good deal. Flexi Trade still on hold right now because they're changing credit card vendors, so they're not taking credit cards to buy evaluations, so they've kind of put it on hold. And you can check out any of the rest there, the top one. All right, so let's get to the calendar. I just want to peek at the calendar to see what we got going on today after the news this morning. Do we have anything else to concern ourselves about? Doesn't really looks like we have really much to worry about. Look, Canadian PMI here at the top of the hour. FOMC member Barkin speaks. It's speaking now, I guess, and then member Bowen speaks at 11:30. So it looks like most of the news is out of the way now after all this big red that we had at the at 8:30 Eastern. So that's a good thing. And back to essentially trading now. Open up Tick Strike. Oh, let's show you how. Tuesday, I think it was when I broadcast, I showed you how to use replikanto trading accounts. So today, we're going to try using the Apex Trade Copier. Today is the Apex Trade Copier. So what I'm going to do is show you how to load the Trade Copier. Come down here and we are going to go to New, Apex Copier. And we get this little setup. We get this little setup right here. So I'm going to select the leader account. We're going to make it this one here. And then we're going to select these accounts, these other 4 accounts down here. Going to be 1-to-1 instrument. We're going to trade M and Q today while I'm live online. Select it here and select it here. So we are set up to copy trade 5 accounts with the Apex Trade Copier. It works pretty much just like the replikanto Trade Copier. So we will use Apex Trade Copier today. Pull down the bits in here. We got the Tick Strike right here. Talked about the Tick Strike. I use more than just the like NQES. I also include Apple, AMD, Amazon, Google, Meta, Microsoft, Netflix, and Nvidia. So when the market opens, we will see all these pound red and green, one direction or another. So I use this also in my trading if I'm taking a quick scalp. Maybe we'll get that opportunity for a quick scalp at the open here. Just check the chat room. Anthony, good morning. Dan, good morning. Good morning. Thank you guys for saying hello in the chat room. Also, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Really helps me out. We'll see what today brings. First 30 minutes or so of trading. I'll also be using my algo, which is running in my Discord right now. Get my Discord. Don't switch. New audio. Streamer has truncated username. Correctly. Get the link first here.
Feds Barkin says that's quite a strong jobs report.
I'll post it in the chat here. Hey, Willie, good morning. Amit, Azan, good morning. Now let me go check the Discord and make sure the algo is running because yep, it is running. All right. So I have a 3-minute algo running in the Discord. I'm going to be using 1-minute algo here. Well, all right, we are just a minute away, less than a minute here until kickoff. So you immediately will see the tick strike really light up at the open here. And what I typically will try to do at the open is let it push one direction or the other, and then I'll fade it quickly as a scalp. So just kind of a price mechanism. Let it get a little bit extended one way or the other, and then if tick strike lets off, I will fade it.
And just for the CE3 watchers in Europe, note the MFFU Governor Kopinski speaking after yesterday's rate decision reminded they were unchanged at 5.75%.
All right, so the initial move is down. Tick strike kind of going quiet here. Like another push down though, but come on. We got kind of a little bit of green and red. I may have missed this fade. It wasn't a very strong push down there. Well, if we put in a hammer candle here, I might get long. Could have faded that one off the real initial push, but I would have liked it to move a little further. See what we get on this 1-minute candle close here. We're just kind of in the middle between the high point of the news at 7:30 and the lower point. Feels like we'll test back down here again at some point today. Feels like that may be that we should need to re-auction this area to see if these same buyers step back in. Same thing, we'll probably re-auction and retest up here.
Order filled.
Let's go for a quick scalp here.
Order filled.
We're out. So why did that not show up on my chart?
For ALVGY Allianz, it has
And
sold
I'll have
its
it
fireman's
set
fund
here.
business
Oh,
with
text and
mid-sized
marker.
and entertainment customers in the US
Text
to
and
Arch
markers
Insurance
apply.
for $1.4 billion.
Why not show up? Oh, I was on NQ. I need M and Q. Oops. Need M and Q. There we go. I was on the NQ chart. I forgot we're trading in M and Q for live. All right, so I went with that momentum on this bullish 1-minute candle right here. Went long here on that close. We had the tick strike ticking green up, and so I went long there for a scalp. may look to fade this here with one little contract here in a second as we approach back up toward these highs. If we get up there, sit back and kind of chill for a minute. Apple, ticking green, Meta, red, ticking red. Extract really not doing much anything here. Come on, boys, move this market somewhere. We're just hanging here at VWAP. Right here at VWAP. I'm just hanging here at VWAP at the moment. VWAP's trying to hold. On 1 minute, it is on a buy signal on the algo.
For IAG-LN, British Airways owner IAG reportedly mulls a dividend this year, according to Bloomberg.
But we're right here in this kind of this midpoint, right at the open, not in any extreme, so it's kind of hard to get long or short right. We've been testing VWAP here for 20 minutes. Now holding. The goal when I trade M and Q on multiple accounts is basically $50 for a day. Kind of the goal. Spread that over multiple accounts. Pretty well in your favor. Not having to take very much risk trading the M and Q. It looks like it may fail here. Really like to see it test back down. Love to see it push right back down in here to get long.
bit more here from Fed Sparking. A reduction in inflation has been an unbalanced mix. So again, a quite cautious tone. He did express a cautious tone in his remarks earlier in the week. Just a reminder, earlier in the week he was talking about how it's smart for the Fed to take its time on rate cuts, given that 2024 data early has been less encouraging. And he started off his remarks today just noting it was a quite strong
Order
job
submitted.
report.
I'll actually stick a buy down here just in case it were to pop down there fast and I wasn't paying attention. Kind of hard to move this down when the market not tick strike red across the board. Strike went quiet here. Oh, flush it. Also, there's settlements down here too. I have another 1 minute chart that I'm watching right here. This right here would close the gap right here at settlement. So we're still on a little gap up this morning at the open. So if we can come down here, this is settlement from yesterday's close. That would close the gap. Got a buy order out just in front of that gap.
Fed Sparking says the jobs market is very strong.
We also have some support underneath the settlement pivot low from yesterday. So if we get down here, we got some good initial support, which also provided support on that push down off the jobs number. Feels like Friday trading already. A lot of blah.
Barkin says people are reluctant to lay people off.
Barkin's talking here, talking about jobs is strong. A little reluctant to lay people off. Getting some news movement on that. Mr. Barkin for barking.
Order canceled.
Take that order off. Now we'll see. We may look to fade something here. All right, we're back to this top side area. Either good place to fade or watch to see if it breaks out and moves past the overnight high up here. Take a fade, stop. Then as tick strike stops green. 3 candle move up. Move it on the 4th candle.
Order filled. Order submitted.
See if we can catch a
A bit
short
more
in
here
here.
from the MBP's Kaplinski. The exit from inflation is temporary. We expect in coming quarters CPI will rise.
Lots of green still. All right, tick strike. Come on, green, go away. Stay away. Let's fade this 4th candle here. Sometimes trying to trade while the Fed is speaking is just kind of bonkers.
And just back to the 2024
Couple
voter
comments and
bargain.
he's
Everywhere I go, the
moved
biggest
this thing.
issue is housing.
Order
Remember, of course,
filled.
we
Alright,
did
we
heavily
did
warn
get
on
that.
housing this week as well. Barkin also just warning as well. Everywhere I go, the biggest issue is housing.
Now he's talking about housing. At least the news guy is kind of keeping us up to date for it. This is News Squawk. So we're at $22 over our 5 accounts. So we're at $100 here off the first, 15 minutes. Not really trying to do too much. Anybody that got long in here right now is still in good shape holding. Start breaking back down below. Maybe get a retest back down here, but at the moment, bulls are in control here. Off this move up, 3 bars, we're consolidating for a potential push even higher. You close back above this candle, close back below this candle. May have our answer, which direction. Little indecision right here. Little doji candle. Which way here? Which is the next candle close? Above this candle or below this candle? If it's above this candle, we'll probably take it along real quick. Especially if tick strike's going. This is the 2 contract. Help. Got a minute left. 6 seconds, 5 seconds for this candle. Get a close above. No, we didn't, but second candle feels like it's gonna go, doesn't it? Let's
Order filled.
get long.
Order submitted.
Looks like we did have come on, get that push. Come on, get that push. Got green right here. We have delta green. Come on, get that push. Getting a little fake out here. Delta
Just be
still
aware, more White
green.
House officials just on the wires post jobs report.
Not
This
gonna
time, the
shake
economic
my
advisor
legs.
Brainard, she says that I think this is a really very encouraging report. Suggests the U.S. economy can
Order
continue
filled.
expanding.
Boom,
Again,
there we
do
go. We
expect
got
them
that
to be just
scalp.
sort of cheerleading after this sort of
We
data.
still got it
Not
here.
expecting too much by way of market implication, but we're just pointing
Go,
it out.
go, 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 go. And it's out. So we're at $170 with our accounts. VP, what is that indicator? Which one are you talking about? Really don't have many indicators on here. I have a Keltner channel right here. VWAP.
And back to the NBP governor, he says that there was no discussion of cutting rates.
Which one are you talking about? Or are you talking about maybe the volumetric bars right here? These are just on NinjaTrader volumetric bars. If you go to the data series, it's still the 1 minute volumetric bars. And I've got certain check for delta change. Makes it nice to see kind of on a little bit different picture besides the candle. This candle, you know, like this gets sometimes a little hard to see all this. It's kind of, I don't know, visually slows it down. We had that 3 candle move up, sideways consolidation, pop. Now, if we were to get it back below this candle, we could see a move back down. So far, the bulls are holding and moving it forward. We need to get back below 18,168 for the bears to have a chance to at least scare anybody that got long up here. Get back below here, they may start to worry. But at the moment, bulls are still in control. Going upwards. We are getting to the top side of that Keltner channel, which may produce a little sideways action, but the channel is pointing up too. Channel also pointing up. VWAP, we're above VWAP. So things are positive for the bulls at the moment. But as we know, things can change in a hurry. Delta still green. Even on this little red candle, Delta stayed green, so still positive for the bulls, still hanging. If we get a nice little pop again, then I may fade again for a short side. MNQ liquidity is pretty good right now. We got double digits on both bid ask. That's pretty good to see that liquidity in the MNQ. NQ is still single digits. NQ is just not very liquid at all. Oh, I saw some 300-400 up here in that area. Real quick flash. There she go. Should have tried to maybe keep a runner on that one instead of just the scalp. That's my bad. Typically the first 20-30 minutes though, I'm kind of just scalping. Not really looking for a good long setup until we get a push. May look to fade this here. Tick strike still green. Look to fade. May be too late to get my fade in. No, I would have gotten the fade scalp up toward this Keltner. Delta is a little bit red right here coming in this candle so far. Let me put the bar timer down here so I can actually see how much time is left on that candle. There we go. Time remaining. That bar did finish green, but not by as much. Bulls are running. Now if tick strike goes blank here, we may jump in for a fade. Can't really short here with tick strike going kind of nuts. I like to see it just stop for a second. Come on, Amazon, drop off.
Order filled.
Try a fade right here.
Order submitted.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Fade, 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 fade. Fade it. Almost there. Almost there. Take it. Go
Order
get it.
filled.
All right, we got that fade. All right, so we're at $200 for the day, $40 on M&Q. We're also approaching the pivot point right here. Coming up here, another pop up into here. I may take another fade. So it's pivot point off of it. Looks like that down move yesterday. Let me pop this to a 5-minute. Go to a 15 real quick. See where that pivot point is. So it's a pivot from right here 2 days ago. Point from 2 days ago. So this could cap our up move potentially here. Did I delete my volumetric bars accidentally when I changed? Oh no, I switched it. Put it up here. Back down. Quick. Feels like another push. 3 candle up move and a little sideways action. See if these bulls can hold it. Now, if we can pull back into this area, I look to fade and get back along. Finally, some red across the board there. All right, we're going to fade that.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Fade that. Come on. Fade that. Push down. Come on, back up. Come on, bulls. Step back in there. Let's go, bulls. There you go. There you go. Want a couple green ticks on Netflix? You could do it. You could do it, bulls. Oh, you had me. Why didn't you fill me? Got there. I just didn't get filled. Come on. One more push. Ugh. Got back right to my fill. Must have been a tick short.
And a bit more here from the Polish Central Bank Governor, noting we will not be pressured into cutting rates hastily.
Come on, Goog. Turn everybody else back
news
on.
For Meta, the companies to broaden labeling of AI-made content, according to Axios.
There we go. Come on.
Order filled.
There you go. Got that fade.
And
all right, I think
the PMI comes in at 63 in March, with the season adjusted at 57.5 against the prior 53.9.
all right, I think I am done for the day and done for Friday. We made our $50 for the 5 accounts, so that is a nice little half hour's worth of work. Hope everybody has a good rest of the trading day. Trade safe. Also, remember, if you like the content, give it a thumbs up and a like. I see that some people are enjoying it. I may continue to do this a couple times a week. Check the, hey, Willie.
And of note for Mercedes-Benz Group, so workers at Mercedes-Benz
Thank you,
plant
sir.
in Alabama, they do file for petition for union election, according to UAW.
Turn off the news guy. I think I'm just pretty much going to call it for Friday. I'm going to go. I activated my Top Step, third Top Step X account. I'm going to just go check to make sure and see if it activated or not. Remember, Apex, 80% off all month long. Code Pathway, PATHWAY. Thank you for being a member of my Facebook groups. Take care, everybody. Also, enjoy your weekend after today. Peace out, everybody. Safe trading.